Hey guys, Kira, and welcome back to another episode of Cave Factory with me. Hello, and as you can see behind me, I figured out something. Kind of by accident, but I did it. So I looked up a tutorial, and I'll say the person specifically I looked up was Marzul Streams. I'll try to remember to leave their link in the description below, but they gave me a couple of pointers, which basically re-explained what I was already told, but in a way that I can understand because it was visual. So with the with this particular ritual, which again is the name of Kraka the Fractured Crystal, you just put your demon crystallizer on that, you put the demon crucible in the chunk that it is associated with, and it'll grow. And it just takes a long time, so now this is full, so I'm gonna take this out. And you get your stuff. It just automatically does it, and I think the way that these four different kinds grow is every time this one reaches its max growth, it just splits into these. I haven't really been watching it, to be fair, because I had to keep going back to go get some more will from my zombie spawner, so... But I believe what I can do now is just go ahead and break these. And I'll get 7 each. And I accidentally already picked up one of these demon will crystals, so don't worry about it. Now, according to Marzul, the best way to do this is kind of set it up like this, and I'm going to take this demon crucible with me. And now they had a couple different things set up so that they can get will to power that. I don't think I need it for this particular ritual, but we're just gonna hope that I don't. So this is Residence of the Phosphatic Crystal. I'm also gonna claim the Demon Will Crystal. It's gonna give me the aura gauge thing that I was looking at. And I think it's a bauble? Oh no, I just hold it. Oh, cool. If it's in my inventory? Yeah, it just gets blocked. So it's telling me that that top line, that this chunk is full of the normal will, just the plain old Demon Will Crystal. Which is perfectly fine. I'm gonna put that one there. And then I don't really think it matters how these are ordered, so I'm gonna do green, yellow, purple, red. Sure. And I'm gonna lock these. And the reason why we're doing this is because we're gonna put demon crucibles below them, so it puts... if we look at the upper left-hand corner, you can see, like I said, it's got full of the one, but there's the other 4 lines that are empty. So you can have a chunk that has all 5 different kinds of the will aura in it. So, and that's how you get those in, is through the demon crucibles. And I think you get a like plus 10 thing by doing this. It'll loop, trust me, because what this ritual is supposed to do is grow crystals. So I'm actually gonna grab 4 back from each of these. Yeah, because we want to craft the actual crystal, and I think it's done using this. So if we put it in here like that, and then put a tartaric gem, do I not have enough? Or am I misunderstanding how this is done? That is always a possibility. Okay, hang on. For crystal. Raw crystal cluster. It takes a greater tartaric gem because I need at least 12,000. Okay. That's why. I don't have enough stuff. So I have a common, I need a greater, and that was why one of these quests want me to get a greater. In order to make a greater tartaric gem, it costs a demon slate, a corrosive, any of the will crystals, a weak blood shard, which actually means I'm going to go ahead and grab another of the... Maybe that's a good thing I have an extra one of the normal will crystals. I'm also going to turn this chunk thing off. And a common tartaric gem. Now, I have all of those. The problem is that the will needed is I need at least 1,000. And I think in the tartaric gem that I'm holding has only half of that. So we're going to go ahead and go kill some more zombies. Now, I will show you what I've been doing, because I was right. The ritual that we have downstairs to kill zombies down here also will kill any and all zombies that spawn up here. So I could still technically use this to spawn my zombies. I just have to be very quick about killing them. So what I've been doing instead is just teleporting up here. And I believe I still have this set up. Yeah. And I just go into the dark. And I have a lever here, and I blocked it with a gold block, and I've just been waiting for them to spawn, and then I kill them up here. And, usually what I've been doing is I'll just let a ton of them spawn, and then I'll try to kill as many as I can at once. This doesn't take too terribly long, but it's also probably not the most efficient. If I use the other types of rituals, I'm sure it'd be a lot better, but I'm not doing that. So, come on. I think I just need at least 1,000 is what it said. So we're gonna do that. I have 803 already, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I need 1,000, it'll drain 1,000, and then for the crystal, where'd it go? Yeah. It says I need 12,000 and it'll drain 100. So yeah, we'll definitely need this, and then we're gonna have to fill it up as well. But thankfully, with the common Tartaric gem, if we just hold right-click with it when we have the greater one in our inventory, it'll just transfer stuff over there, so we won't have to fill it nearly as much. Ooh, I didn't mean to walk forward. I don't know why I thought I would just not do that. Alright, but I'm gonna... let's see, we're almost there. I don't need to pause. I was like, I'll pause real quick. I don't need to. Just a couple more. And then we'll get back to doing what we were doing. Almost. And nope. Yay, we did it. Okay, I'll just go ahead and... come on. There we go. Good enough. Let's go back real quick and craft this. So it takes... I used to have it all in my inventory, and I've misplaced it. Put these away, put that away. It was where? Weak Blood Shard, Demon Slate, Common Tartaric Gem. What was our fourth item? Let's see. Oh, and a Will Crystal, of course. Put this all in here. Nope. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Greater Tartaric Gem. And then, like I said, all that I have to do to transfer the things over is just hold it, and it'll slowly fill the other one, so that way I can do a little less work trying to fill this. So, because for each of these, I'll take that. I don't need them, but I'll take it. For each of the crystals, it's gonna take, so that's 12,000. I believe it's gonna be the same, yeah. So I need 12,000 at minimum, and it'll only take 100. So in reality, I only need, because I have to do this 5 times, I think it's 1,700. And I have 900. So I'm halfway there, and I hope my sentient sword won't die while I'm doing this. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. And my sword is on the brink of death, so hopefully I did my math right. So I have a little over 17 in here. So I'm just gonna do this. And this hopefully will be enough for all 5 different crystals, and then we can go on from there. So it's 1, 2, 3, corrosive, so raw, corrosive, destructive, vengeful. None of these sound great, but I'm assuming that's supposed to be the case. And steadfast. Steadfast seems the best. There we go. And that leaves us exactly with 12,000. I'm just gonna put that away real quick. Okay. So now, what we need to do... You grew another one, it confused me. Is, I believe... I'm just gonna put these in the same way that this is set up. So, corrosive... Because I believe as long as it's in the vicinity of here. Destructive... Raw... Steadfast, and then vengeful. Just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna put each of these demon crucibles right here. So each of these, if we look over here, yeah, now you see that the little indicator thing is full, and I believe I need to activate this. We'll start with that. I need to double check something. I should have plenty. Because I've been having it go. So I have 120, 100. Or 1,000, I mean. And where's my book? I should have plenty to activate this ritual, I would think. Yeah. Just wanted to double check that before I ruined everything. So I'm gonna take my weak activation crystal, and I should be able to activate this. First for the ritual. Ooh, if I crouch, it tells me how the numbers exactly. Interesting. I don't know how long this takes, to be quite frank. The numbers are changing, so I'm assuming that's a good thing. Yeah, things are counting down slightly. 79 for the raw. I hope this is a good thing. Because these crystals, what's supposed to be happening is these crystals are supposed to grow. Depending on the essence that's in the aura. And I want to say it takes, like, it's either 40 or 50. So if it was at 100... Oop, stupid computer. If it was at 100, we're just waiting to go either down to 60 or I'd say even maybe 55 if it didn't hit 100 exactly. So I'm waiting for that top number to go down, because if that works, then I can place the last piece of this puzzle. So let's hope. Let's see. Come on. Do the thing. I know this isn't fast. I don't think it's supposed to be. But if this works, then I have it automated. And that's all I really care about. 71. Come on. 70. You can do it. The fun number. And the other ones are like matched up at 77, which is kind of funny. 68. Oh, come on. I don't want to be standing here all day. I could also break this over here and just add it over here to at least get this one to... Because I think... Yeah, there's 0, but there's... Did it... How is there... How what? There's 3 in there. What is not working? I'm confused. 65... 64... I wonder if there's a pieces of tutorial that I just erased from my mind. Come on. Because this should just shoot straight into my inventory, I would imagine. Oh, come on. I'm impatient. Okay, well, what's supposed to happen, and hopefully will in a second here, is that this crystal will grow one, and due to the ritual that it is on, it should just break instantly. And it should just float there. And what my plan is actually I can just turn off my magnet so it shows that. And what my plan is I have this barrel that's stuck in the floor hooked up to the back of each of these oak drawers, so that way when it breaks, it just goes straight back into the system. And I want to say each of these demon crucibles probably holds 64 crystals. That's why there's 3. I already had Will in here. Anyway, 63 crystals or 64. And then it'll start backing up in here. And what I was told is that once you get this to be at least a stack, I could probably double the amount of crystals that I have here, which would double the speed that this functions, because this only takes things out of my, where my blood is stored, when this functions, I believe. So it shouldn't take any more out of than it already has. But I'm at 52 already, and nothing's happened. So I'm gaining concern that I've done something wrong. But I also know this takes a while. Come on. You're already at 51. It must be 50. I know I read the book 1,000 times now, but my brain doesn't retain any of that information. Come on. Oop, it went back to 99. But there's no crystal. Crystal! Okay. Oh, These are making crystals for some reason. Okay, that's fine. You're supposed to break these. So why isn't that happening? Let's see. All Demon Will crystal clusters have a single crystal broken off, spawning the crystal into the world. If there's only one crystal of the cluster, it will not break it. Max volume 250, horizontal radius 5, vertical radius 7. Okay, all of them have grown a crystal, but the ritual has not done anything. Interesting. Why, though? I thought this was supposed to immediately do it. Is it because I have it on the ritual itself? Like, maybe I need to scooch it over? But I don't want to touch anything because that means I have to remake the crystals. Because I fear picking them up won't work. Like with my shift pickup thingy that I can do. Because the guy I watched did it a couple blocks above the whole ritual. What am I doing wrong, or am I doing anything wrong? Because maybe I am. Maybe I need to have these a couple blocks above, which will suck. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. And we'll see if I regret it. I don't want to use this block. I want to use... Well, actually, I could if I have it floating, assuming that I could have these blocks floating. We're gonna try something. We will doubt that it'll work, but I'll pick it up. And, okay, so I can pick it up. It means that the will that was used is gone, but I could pick it up. Alright, well, I'm gonna move each of these up one, and we're going to come back once another crystal grows. I broke everything. I broke everything. Okay. You know what? We're at the end of this episode. I'll figure this out later. Because of course I did. Yeah, and all of this was eaten out. Alright, well... Yeah, we're at the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I greatly appreciate it. I am going to steal this. Put it right there. Where did my gem go? And just slap this in here and wait. Because I'm going to have to wait for more now. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I'll figure something out. It may be, like I said, that I have to have it above. And I'll just do something like this with the chains for the crystals. Because obviously I have to have at least a block below them, which is kind of sucky, but that's what it says, so... Yeah. That's disappointing. But we'll fix it. We'll figure it out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!